Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. Now I believe this is the best time for me to go ahead and show you guys my absolutely broken build for Sung Jin-woo. I have a little bit of content to clear through, so I want to go ahead and show you guys my build and how much damage I'm able to dish, as well as why I'm using this particular build for Sung Jin-woo. There's 3 particular builds people are recommending for Sung Jin-woo. I've previously covered this on a previous video where I went over different builds or the best build for Sung Jin-woo. Now I'm going to show you the build I went with, because at the end of the day there is different options, but depending on how your luck goes in terms of the artifact grinding, you have to pick a build that has the best best substats for you, because I might want to build a crit build for my Sung Jin-woo, focus on a toughness gear, but if I don't have a good gear for that, then I can't really build that for my Sung Jin-woo. However, the build I'm using actually is extremely good. So this is my, oh my days, for a second that scared me. This is not my current power for Sung Jin-woo. This is not it. In sense, it is this is the highest total power I can get for my Sung Jin-woo. It's 96k. Now of course I've already said this previously, but I hate using the Shadow Scythe. It is a very good weapon, don't get me wrong. The damage from this is insane. I just really hate using it. I want to actually start using the Moon Shadow instead, so I really want to get dupes for this, but it's going to take me a very long time before I can finally do that. But essentially this is the main build I go with Sung Jin-woo with, in terms of trying to focus on dark damage. So honestly, I would love to get a better substats or better stats over here. Instead of light damage, it should be dark damage, because most of the weapons I use are dark elemental types. But anyways, this is my build again over here. So I went with the armed set simply because this is the only set I have that is really good and has really good substats as well, that will allow me to get a lot of crit rate as well. So as you can see, I got crit rate over here, I got crit rate plus attack stats, and then I also have crit rate. This is actually really good. Crit damage over here as well. And then for the other side, expert set is the best one. There's no like other one in my opinion that is like comparable with the expert, except the executioner, I guess. Or sometimes you might also want to use the beast set, especially if you're doing like power destruction. Try and get 70% of your HP. Try to only have 70% of your HP, and then you have a 30% boost in your damage overall, which is really good. But the expert set in general is the best, because at the end of the day, when you're using Sung Jin-woo, you are going to be on field with him for a very long time. So as you land crit hits, you should be able to get a lot of these buffs over here. Now, if you guys enjoy my video and you want to see more content on solo leveling Arise, then I want you guys to click the like button or subscribe to the channel. I will also have a link to the content creator Netmarble page, where you can also decide to go ahead and support me as well. Just go ahead and support the channel, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is it. I would love to improve this, because actually this is fine. Damage increase, attack percentage, but I would love to get some crit damage substats as well, but I can't really do much. This one I would love to improve. As you can see, the only real one that increases my damage is the damage increase, defense penetration. These are 2 really good ones, but I would love to get crit damage as well, because that would be overall better for me. So let me see if I can actually find one. So crit damage, nope, I don't have any. So yeah, I need to start farming this section over here. Actually, that's perfect. I still have a lot of farming to do. And as you can see, I got crit damage in here. Unfortunately, I got some HP rolls in here as well, which isn't that good. You don't really want HP for your Sung Jin-woo. All you want is attack, crit hit damage, damage increase, defense penetration, just any ability that increases your damage. And then for the last one, again, only attack percent. Actually, this is decent. Defense penetration and attack percentage, that's fine. So if I want to show you guys my percentage or my complete stats, this is it over here. So this is my stats reveal. So 48% for crit rate, and then for crit damage 145. Now this crit damage could be improved. My perception or precision is 90%. You always want to get 90%. However, one thing I've noticed is if I switch my weapon, the precision obviously goes down to 89. So yeah, I'm trying to get my precision even higher. Let me go ahead and just take a look at this over here. So this is my distribution in stats points. So perception and strength. I don't really early on into the game, maybe you should focus on agility to get that crit rate, so you can consistently get more crits. But eventually, when you start getting better gears, crit rate should be just gotten from your substats instead of using your stats points. So you should focus on perception and strength. And now when it comes to skills, obviously in this game, it is highly recommended to switch your skills depending on what you require. But if you're going against bosses that you need to break, this new skill is insane. Now there's two, okay, this one, the game gives you the fire one for free, which you do have to charge, which absolutely suck in my opinion. But at the same time, the damage from this is actually really good. When the skill is used, increases crit hit damage by 30% for 5 seconds. However, I actually recently pulled this one and I think this is way better for two reasons. One, you have, actually, is this always going to be defense as well? Oh, okay. So the damage for this was going to be lower because as you can see, the damage is based on his attack and Jinwoo's defense, but we don't really focus on his defense at all, like literally at all. We don't want the defense stats. So I guess it's a little bit annoying. Our damage will go down. However, what you get instead is the invisibility frames, which is absolutely impressive and important compared to this one where you're literally standing still for like a couple of seconds to charge it. You can actually get knocked out of that charge and you have to wait for 16 seconds or 20 seconds actually before you actually are able to use this. Whereas with this one, again, 20 seconds, the damage will be slightly lower, if not just lower than half. Actually, it will be lower, but you have the invisibility frames, and in terms of the skill, when used, decreases defense by 10% for 30 seconds. Now I would have preferred something else because other characters in the game offer you, actually wait, increased defense. Yeah, increasing the character's defense isn't that great, and especially when this is applied after you use the skill, so the damage isn't really. Is this after when you use increased damage? Yeah, defense, sorry. This ain't that great. Let me see, does other one have invisibility ones? Okay, there you go. Freeze. This is better. This is way better. Let me see, percentage. Actually, maybe not. It offers you with freeze, which is really good. It's on the same tier as the invisibility because freeze, guaranteed freeze, that's really good. But the damage is only 520%, whereas with the light one, you still get a bit of a scaling with Jinwoo's defense, even if your defense overall isn't that great. So let me go over to my defense. Yeah, look, it ain't that good. Let me take a look at other characters that focuses on defense in terms of dealing damage. So my Beck over here, his defense, 6,400. Okay, I haven't invested in this guy, but let's just see. Defense 4,000. Yeah, okay, it should be better actually. It should be better, but I prefer using this one. Again, another reason is because of the almighty break. That is really helpful. But sometimes I love to use the death dance over here, this one, because when this, yeah, you deal more damage to bosses and elite monsters. But this one gives you a better almighty break, which, yeah, we're going to be testing this out as well. Of course, ultimate skill, rank this up to level 7. The mutilate is the better one. In terms of my blessing stones, you need to switch this out whenever you're going against content that requires a different blessing stones. So for this one, if you're going against elemental advantage characters, all your hunters and skills have the elemental advantage, this is going to be overall better. Weakness detection, really good. But if you're going against content and you don't really have the elemental advantage, then you switch this out. So constantly what I use is the elemental advantage, and this one, reducing cooldown, is actually really helpful as well. If I get a higher rarity, this will be actually very good. I believe the max one you can get is 20% reduction to your cooldown, which allows me to spam the skill. Not really spam, but reducing the skill cooldown. This is originally 20 seconds, but for me it goes down to 16 seconds, which is actually very good. Let's see. Artifacts, have done that. Skills, I've showed you that. In terms of hunters I use with my Song Jinwoo, the main ones are always Seo, because that shield is very handy for Song Jinwoo. And I also use Emma, because if I'm going against enemies with the break bar, Emma comes in clutch. But also, Silver Main Beck is absolutely insane for Song Jinwoo because he increases his damage. One thing you can do with Silver Main Beck to make him a better buffer for Song Jinwoo is to completely change his build to focus on support. Well, not this left side, not the actual gear side, just the accessories. You can change the accessories to this blue one, because when tagging out, increases the users and the team members attack by 28% if you have the full sets for 15 seconds. This pairs extremely well with his support skill when he tags out. When the skill is used, applies quick attack. So then you increase the user's attack by 20% plus the also 28% from that. artifact is actually really good. I also love using Min as well, because Min offers us this ability which is increases damage taken by 15% to the opponent. Very, very helpful. And he also has a, yeah, that's pretty much it actually. That's it. And it also heals, sorry, it also heals as well. Very, very handy. Those are like my main characters I use as my support characters. Also Beck as well, this version, and sometimes Libora. That is pretty much it. Okay, so we need to go ahead and do story hard mode. So I'm going to be showing you guys my current build and how it functions in this one over here. So we're going to be pushing ahead. Of course, I have the higher recommendation. So this is Fire 1. I'm going to use, okay, it's not weak to water, so I can actually use CO. That's fine. I'm going to remove Charhaim. She offers good damage, but I don't really need her. I'm going to use Beck instead for that increase in attack. Now, fire weapons, I don't really have good ones, so I'm not going to switch into that, but I'm missing 50% extra damage, which unfortunately sucks. Actually, you know what? For this one, I could use this one, which will increase my overall damage. So I'm actually going to use this one, the Ruin, instead. But I actually want to test this one out as well. I want to see the damage from the Invisibility, because this is actually really good. You won't be damaged. And it's another skill I use with to give me Invisibility as well, which is actually really, really good. Medium break, dark damage. I could go with this one. Damage dealt to bosses and elite monsters. Increases damage taken. I could use this one actually, but I lose out on Invisibility. But you know what? We're going to play to the strengths. We're going to actually play the strengths. So we just use fire. There we go. Elemental advantage. Yes, we got that. Everything else is fine. So this is the build for each one of my characters. The shadow I am using, since Sungju is an attacker, I'm using Barakai. All team members' attack is increased by 4%, or you could use Igris instead. Yeah, and then this one, Immobilize, that's a stun. Yeah, okay, so this is fine. So let's go in right now. So this is a really good build for Sungju, guys. There's two other builds that I've previously mentioned, so go ahead to check that video out to see which build you want to focus on. But take a look at the substats for each individual artifacts to make sure you pick the right one. The one with the better crit rate is the one you should go with. Get support from 2 or more fire hunt. Whatever, I'll do this later. Okay, so oh my days, I've forgotten my thingy has changed. My what's it called? Buttons has changed. That sucks. Whatever. This is the fire one, as you can see. This is the fire skill. Medium break. There we go. We're gonna smash the face in. Get the shield. Again, CO amazing for that shield. Wait, what? We still got one more? There we go. Okay, so look, we missed that. And then we use this one over here. Charge for a couple of seconds. The damage from this is really good though. There we go. Bam. Okay, let's go. I think we should be able to beat this as long as I'm able to dodge properly. And it would really suck if I kind of lose in front of you. But it would be better to have two skills with Invisibility, honestly. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Okay, there we go. CO comes in handy. There we go. And we get to use the charge. There we go. Use this one next. Oh my days. Okay, we didn't get attacked. That's perfect. There we go. Fire damage. There we go. We dodge that. Get to the back. We use the scythe. We use the shield and then we use this next. Oh, we missed. Oh no. I hate when he runs like this. It's a big no-no for everyone. There we go. And yeah, this is what we don't want. This is why I hate fighting this little big ass bear. Okay. Okay, we need to break this basically. Bro. Why am I frozen? No. Okay, I'm using this. I shouldn't have done this, but I really wanted to break the stuff. And I think if I break it fast enough, I can still damage the bear at the same time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we did it. There we go. So we got this. Now, there is a risk of using Beck because he does increase the damage you take as well. So, and also use the scythe at the right time. Don't be like me. But we still made it. We still did it. There we go. I want to show you guys the proper one I really like to use with the invisibility, but I wanted to play to the strengths of this boss, which was fire damage. But we're going to switch that up right now. So the next one we're going to, we're going to change that. We're also going to do a multi at the end of the video because we should have gotten some multi right now. So that's fine. Okay, let's just stop with the loading, please. We can keep pushing. I have a lot of story to push, honestly. I'm not weak. I'm lazy. Literally, that's pretty much it. Okay, so we got this. It's a fire elements as well, but I'm not really going to focus too much on that. I'm going to use this. The only reason I'm using Sierra against for the shield, I would have preferred to use Min because I get a bit of healing and I also get the debuff he places on the opponent, but it's fine. Now, let me properly show you guys the skills I love to use. So I'm going to use this one for invisibility. This will come in very handy. You can also use the freeze one as well. Freeze part of this. This is a really good like broken skill, guys. For this one, use the dark one again for the invisibility, and we are not really going to play too much into the strength of the fire element. So let me see. Normal attackers, yeah, no. The break bar goes down. Shadow ones. I could focus on this one. This is crit, which will be helpful. Yeah, your crit rate will increase by 1% for 8 seconds when you attack. Stacks up to 4. This is not that insane. I ain't gonna lie. There's really nothing much I can really do. Your damage dealt to bosses increases by 8%, but the cooldown of your dashes is increased by 15. Nah. So yeah, actually, I'm just gonna stick with that one. There isn't much I can use. I don't really have the best right now. But anyways, we're gonna go in. So let's go ahead and see how much we can dish out and how the invisibility works for this brand new skill we have. So there we go, with the shield comes in, and then we use this one. This is the invisibility one. Oh my days, I absolutely hate this because I don't know who I'm meant to attack to get the enemies to die, basically. There we go. Okay, we get the invisibility from here as well. We break this opponent. Fantastic. We go behind. Let's see how the invisibility works with this one. There we go. Okay, we're in a good spot. I wish I could show you some more bosses we can fight. I think at the end we'll get a boss, hopefully. So I like summoning the shield before I use the scythe. There we go. Use this next. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to summon back now, but okay, that's fine. There we go. It kind of looks like the other skill animations, can't even lie. There we go. So are we gonna get a boss? Yes, we do. Oh, I hate using this guy. I hate fighting this guy. Very annoying. Okay, so please get me the shield. There we go. So I can have uninterruption with the scythe. Okay, we have a break bar. Perfect for us to showcase our skills. There we go. Oof. Okay. It's not really a good idea to stick with the scythe. So I need to switch over to use the plume sword for a second. There we go. Yeah, you're not coming next to me. I could have used my ultimate right now, actually, but I'm waiting to break the opponent's shield. There we go. We broke it right now. Oh my days. Can you stop? Get behind him, get behind him. Okay, now I'm gonna just destroy this. Is he there? Yeah, he's right there, so that's fine. We're broken. We should have switched into the scythe. That's the plume sword, sorry. Oh wait, he wasn't there? No way. Okay, the reason why we take a lot of damage is because of that tornado. And look at the scythe. The scythe does good amount of damage, like insane damage. But I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. I want to use the Moon Shadow any day. So we didn't get 3 stars. This is all my fault. Nothing to do with my build. So I'm able to push ahead. I'll be able to push even further as well. I have a lot more to do. I'm currently at chapter 18 for normal mode, which I will try to complete. I wanted to live stream it, but I guess I will not. So let's just end the video up by doing a multi. So let's go. So we do this right now. Claim this. And we also get this. Perfect. I can start crafting some more SSR stuff. SSR gear for my characters. Okay, this is fine. Level up one of his weapons. How close am I to completing this? Halfway, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Can we get anything good? I want weapons technically, but I would not mind getting a Seer dupe. So hopefully we can get something really good here. Now, come on, fake out. Listen, this has not been giving me good luck. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, no luck. Yeah, I thought so. No luck at all. So we just have to keep pushing to get more multis. I think this is 50-50. It's not guaranteed. So now I'm gonna have to wait to see if I actually get the weapon I want. I don't really mind which one I get because I will eventually get 3 stars with the scythe. I think the best way to improve this account now is just to focus on the weapons for Song Jin-woo. If I have one weapon at 5-star, it would be a massive buff to my damage, and that would be really good. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.